Well, working with collaborating works with other people, of course. I've always liked working with different people, especially with my friends. Friends I studied with, friends from USA, all around the world, and I've worked with some of them. I worked with Moshe on Moshe in Mille Soia, Buongiorno Italia, and I've worked with Mike Guralnik. I've helped Mike with his films as an AD, as an art director, and um, I've tried to work with Rick Rodin, and Oname AK, and I've worked with Chandragupta, who's a friend of mine, and he's my production designer. Lakshman Joseph Deseram. I mean, his first film was My Mille, so I mean, we became friends, and then he started working on Mille, and yeah, I mean, Joe Faisal. I worked with Joe Faisal. I mean, I like working with friends, and also I like to work with different people because it's good for you too. I mean, to me, to them, about working with young filmmakers in Sri Lanka because, I've been teaching for a while and then I stopped because there are no ethics in classes, there are no ethics or discipline in universities that I've noticed. They just get up and leave whenever they want in the middle of the lecture, and we are not taught like that. If we missed 3 classes, we were given an F. We were failed. Then of course we talk to the lecturer and somehow we make it up. And even though you are supposed to get an A, you are not given an A. If you really deserve an A plus, you are given a B plus or a B, because of we have screwed it up because your attendance is bad. So because of that point, I have slowed down on teaching. So I think working with young directors, especially people like Minakas, I've tried to work with them. The first thing is it's good for them also because I can share my knowledge. Surely I can share theirs as well, but since there is no film school in Sri Lanka, I think they could use anybody who tries to work with people like us. They can share a lot of knowledge that we have gathered over the years. Not just me, it could be Prasanna, Vimukti, Handagama, Dr. Pathiraja, anybody, because more you mature your knowledge, sort of you have a lot of tricks in your bag, and others can learn from that. And look at Scorsese. We are still learning from a person like that. He made his best movies in his early days. But lately his stuff is not as good as what he used to make, except for exceptionals like Hugo or something like that. But you still learn from him because he's got a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge. So it's about not how good you are, or how best you are. It's just with maturity you gain a lot of knowledge, and I think it's great to work with each other. And I always wanted to work with other Sri Lankan directors and filmmakers. It's a little difficulty, I don't know what it is, but it's maybe the way of thinking, or I don't know what it is, but it's a little difficult here. But Handagama had expressed his thoughts that he would like to work with me, and obviously we will work on a project together, and that's good. I like that.